Right, well, that's a lovely night last night with Sue and Pete. We watched an outdoor cinema last night and watched The Greatest Showman. It was brilliant. Um, Played a lot of records and I've been very naughty. I'm putting him away. So that's a job. Unfortunately, yesterday was not a good day. To the point where I'm scared to go in today. I did lose my temper with a gentleman. It's the same old story. Them not queuing to the left of the bakers. They queue, and we've got signs asking them please queue to the left. They queue to the right and then start blocking the door of our shop, of Emma's shop. And I go out and I ask them, and some rude to us. And this man was incredibly rude. It was a setup, actually. I'm quite certain of it, because I'd had an incident just 30 seconds before, and he must have heard what had gone on, where I'd asked a man to move, and the bloke said he couldn't, and I said, well, you can stand the other side of this gentleman, because you can. And I was sarcastic to that man, because he was just being pig-headed, in my opinion, and that doesn't count for much, anyway. So anyway, in the end, this bloke was standing there. He was a big bloke, and I came up to him and said, excuse me, sir. He says, you haven't got no jurisdiction to tell me what to do. I said, pardon? He said, you're not, no. And I said, well, sir, we've come to an agreement to the shops. I didn't agree to that. I'm staying here. So, and I was totally wrong. I shouldn't have said it. I'm going to swear now. I said, oh, fuck you then. And I said, you idiot, or whatever. I can't remember what I said now. And I walked into the shop. And then he came into the shop, walked in and blocked the door and started telling me to go away with bad language. I then completely lost it and started banging the desk and telling him to go off, to go away in no uncertain terms. He was, no doubt about it, he was blocking the entrance to the shop. He was standing inside the door, not outside, and he did take a few steps towards me. He was being aggressive, and all I'd done is ask him to not queue over past on that side. I didn't tell him. I asked him. I don't know. See, I didn't even get the chance. It was the other bloke I asked. Before I even get a chance to say anything, because he was standing looking, basically arms folded at the sign. Anyway, I'm waffling on that, but I've got a whole day in Emma's shop again today, and that people should have empathy for other people and realise that blocking up somebody else's business, where you could actually go the other side, where you wouldn't be blocking up anybody's business. It's just, and it's every day. It's getting on my nerves. Anyway, so what I did do yesterday, I was working on my trees. So I did that in there. This is a tree that is a pre-tree, and then I've been using electrical wire to give extra branches. Let's put it up here so you can see it in the light. Extra branches, and then these are going to be covered with it's like a green sort of floor taped type stuff. It's not sticky. It attaches to itself. So that's the tree, the first attempt of the tree, and of course all this will be mostly covered with the foliage. So that's the tree that I've done yesterday, and I'll be in there again today, and I'm hoping that he or other people don't, I've got to calm down, because I'm not gonna, I hated to afford, if he'd have carried on walking towards me, when he took those 2 steps towards me, if he'd have carried on come towards me and had come right in my face, I don't know what I'd done. I don't know what I'd done. So anyway, Emma's back tomorrow, so life, hey, it's all good fun, isn't it? So anyway, I'm waffling now, so it's time to say goodbye.